excited, but I have some work to do.
And then, this season's 4 newcomers introduced themselves in matches against LFG veterans.
Oh my!
Welcome to LFG Summer, but I'm not gonna slow down for you, so you better keep up.
DJ, in that ring, you're dead to me.
Yeah, there you go.
This season is going to be crazy.
It's draft day at the Performance Center, and all eyes are on Michelle McCool as she makes her first pick.
My first pick of the draft is P-Nasty.
Michelle was the expansion team, so they thought it would only be fair that she would get the first 2 picks.
And my next pick is Anthony Luke.
In season 1, put a lot of work in with Anthony Luke and Panita.
All the damn work I put in with you. This is some bull, all right? That's some bull, all right? This is some bull.
Okay, well, I mean...
You got a target on your back now.
I've had a target on my back from you for plenty of years.
I was upset. But after rethinking it and composing myself, you know, I'm the creator of champions. I'm winning anyway.
Okay, we've got the first 2 picks from Michelle McCool. Bubba Ray, your first pick.
Team Bubba Ray Dudley selects the oxymoron.
Shocker.
Zena, get over here.
Shocker. What a surprise pick, Bubba.
We have so much to prove this season, and I know that he can help me improve so much. So I'm just so excited to see what we can do.
We're gonna win season 2.
All right, brother. Good job, good job. Okay, good.
Booker T, I know things got a little heated. Can we get your first draft pick?
Yeah, it got heated, but it's gonna get a whole lot hotter. My first pick, Lewis. Oh, yes, man. Now you in trouble.
This is exactly where I belong. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to mess around.
And now it's time to hear from The Undertaker.
I don't know what you guys are thinking, really. I don't know how you passed on a guy that went to the finals. Shiloh Hill.
I definitely really want to go to Team Taker again. I was kind of trying to make myself like seem smaller or like shyer in the moment before it got to be like his pick.
When The Undertaker picked Shiloh, it wasn't like I was upset, but if you pick somebody before me, you must think they're better than you. So I have to go into the season with a chip on my shoulder showing him that you did make the wrong pick in this instant.
As Michelle already picked 2 future greats in the first round, she sits out the second.
Coming to you, Bubba Ray Dudley.
The prodigal son, Elijah Holyfield.
I know there's anger in there, and I think I'm the perfect guy to bring it out of him.
It's gonna be someone who I know got so much potential. Chris Allen.
This person has impressed me many, many times. Just needs a little bit of chip on her shoulder, and I think I know how to do that. Danny. Yes. That's what I want to hear. Excellent. That's what I want to hear.
I'm gonna go with Trill London.
It's no mystery that Bubba likes to have a good time, and he likes his Jameson. Come on, Hayes Jameson, get your ass over here.
My pick is gonna be someone who showed me that they can really, really shine like new money, and that's Serena.
You ready? Are you ready? No playing, no jiving, just this. It's about checks and championships.
Be hump. Come on home. Come home, girl. Come home.
I was super, super pumped. I just felt like relief.
Oh, you hurt me.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Bailey and I are pretty much best friends. If we were on the same team together, it would have been fun, but I think we push each other more if we're on opposing teams.
Okay, there are 2 female spots left. Michelle, you get the next pick. So that means whatever future great you do not pick automatically goes to Team Booker T.
I really was hoping Michelle didn't look Tati's way. I just didn't want to be on her team. It would have just thrown the rest of us 3 off.
The person I'm going with, she reminds me of somebody. Her look, her superb athleticism.
Wow.
She reminds me of myself. I'm going with Summer Sorrell. She's only been here 5 months. The only way to go for her is up, and that's where I want to take her.
So that means Tatiana.
That's
You are
right.
with Team Booker T.
That's right. You coming to the winning team, baby. You're on the winning team.
This has got to be the spiciest team that there is at this draft.
All right, 2 men left, 2 spots left. Bubba Ray, you have the next pick. Whoever you do not choose automatically will go to Team Undertaker.
Drake Morreaux and BJ Ray. 2 guys from my team from season 1. Back up. Back up, both of you.
Bubba comes up. Hey, step back, whatever, okay, tough guy.
As I was sitting there waiting on Bubba to pick, I'm already figuring out how I'm going to approach BJ Ray.
What do you say, Bayou boy? You want to do this again?
If I had to be honest, I would say no. We've been in this exact same situation right here, me and BJ.
You stay, you go.
And last season, you chose him and sent me home. I think you should just stick with your gut where you went last season.
I was like, holy crap. I almost stood up and was like, hell yeah, Drake.
I don't know why you'd want to switch it up and try and pick me now. Like, you already made your decision.
You're right. I did choose him over you. And you just confirmed the reason why I did. At the end of the day, it's about entertainment and putting asses in seats. BJ.
Yes, Coach.
Go put your ass in my seat.
Wow.
I'm gonna make BJ Ray, or I'm gonna break BJ Ray.
I'm excited because I have a big guy. My specialty is knowing how to coach big guys. At the end of this thing, I have a really strong feeling he's going to do really well.
There we have it. The teams are picked for season 2 LFG. Let's effing go!
The draft has concluded, and tonight, all 4 of the newest future greats will have the opportunity to showcase themselves in matches. But first, the legends take a moment to get to know their new teams.
I'm glad that I have veterans, but we're kind of, our backs are kind of to the wall on this. You guys are going to be judged on how you're able to shine them up and pretty much give them a good match.
He has such high expectations of us, and he kind of laid that out straight from the jump. He wants more, he expects more, and he will push us to do more.
Don't lose the focus, right? By y'all shining, we'll also help them shine too.
Okay. And you 2 have your first matches tonight. 5 months? Been here 5 months?
Yeah.
Okay. We got y'all. We all got y'all. We got y'all. Okay, tonight you got Danny.
Yes.
Good little worker.
Yeah, she's great. Have some ideas, but I don't have enough yet to put together like a full match and like all these character spots.
You don't need that yet.
I've been so focused on like learning the basics. Like I want to be able to be safe and do stuff right.
That's the number one thing.
I think her plans for me are to develop a stronger skill set. That's just something I'm lacking right now. I can be a little bit timid, but I really want to bring out my confidence and my aggression. And I think that's something that she'll be able to help me with a lot.
What's your style? You high flyer?
High flyer.
I see you as a high flyer.
Do it all.
Okay.
You know,
So what do you
trying to be
want?
myself. Trying to just beat Troy London.
Okay, you're gonna go babyface, and Drake will be heel. Okay.
He loves it. He loves babyface.
You love babyface.
No, I don't think I'm
He
a
loves
baby
getting
or a heel though.
I don't know. I think I see you as a babyface.
This season, I want you to focus on bringing the positives into the spotlight. I think personality-wise, this pops already. What you do?
Thank you. It's a smile of gratitude.
Do you laugh like just for no reason?
No, I'm just happy.
That was like my first ever conversation with Bubba, so it went well, if you ask me.
Who are you wrestling today? Bailey. Right.
Yeah.
So what do you think that you can do well and effective to Bailey?
Something we were kind of talking about, like cross bodies and stuff like that, being more like scrappy and like quick with it.
What I see in Hayes is tenacity. The dog in the fight that has no business winning the fight, but won't stop fighting. You're gonna have to use something, speed, agility, quickness, outsmart her because she's big, bad, and tough and strong. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Good.
All right.
That's your first chop. They get harder as the season goes along.
I earned a chop. Go.
Yeah.
What the Hayes?
You, personality is not an issue. Your in-ring is an issue. You have to show everybody something in the ring today. I want you to stop them in their tracks tonight and say, BJ got better in the ring.
I feel pretty good. You know, I don't really have to prove much. I've just been trying to be on my best behavior and play it cool because I know that at this point I have to win the Legends over. I need them to admit the truth throughout the season, and that's that my wrestling is phenomenal.
Tonight, you and Harlem. I don't know how much you know about this guy, but he's the sleeper, in my opinion, of the season. This kid can go.
See how he lock up? And that's one thing we gotta change. I need that elbow in, tight, right on my chest, one hand, one arm.
Booker brings the same energy that I bring. He brings the same attitude that I bring. He wants to win. I want to win.
Now, you see how that feels?
Yes, sir.
You see how that feels? Yeah. You see how that feels?
That's way better.
You see that?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm getting into it now.
We ain't gotta dig about it.
Yeah, that's all nice.
Because it's real.
Us four are gonna dominate the entire competition. Everyone else is a joke.
1, 2, 3, team 5 time. Oh yeah, baby. Hey, we right here. We ain't going nowhere. We winning.
That's where y'all need to be.
Nah, we in good hands. We in good hands.
Yeah, keep thinking that.
Hey, all the way to the bait, baby. Oh yes.
After the break,
Oh!
Trill London seeks to make an impact against The Undertaker's newest protege, Drake Morreaux.
Tonight on LFG, it's all about the new athletes in the WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Team McCool. From Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trill London.
And here's a man who's got to have some nerves.
Wow, right off the bat.
Charismatic.
Oh!
About to turn me on. Yeah. Go. You're gonna kill all my work.
Representing Team Undertaker from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 290 pounds, Drake Morreaux.
Nice knowing you, Drake. Might as well put him in a black leather jacket and a black hat.
Well, kind of a stiff comment. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, damn. That was there. Yeah, that reminded me of Undertaker.
I say that again, Bubba.
Aggression.
Now look, when it comes to Drake, he was drafted last to Team Undertaker. That was after he stood up to Bubba Ray? Is that something he is going to regret as season 2 rolls on?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, anytime you can end up with the tutelage of the Undertaker, the LFG champion, Drake Morreaux showing a whole new side right out of the gate to kick off season 2. I'll tell you what, Trill London impressing out of the gate. His first match here on LFG.
Again, tonight, all about the new athletes in the WWE, but did not work this time for Trill. Just hoisted up, and now with the athleticism, the former NFL safety from the Miami Dolphins. Played his college football at Syracuse. He certainly is flashy, and he's trying to get it done inside the squared circle. And right now, Michelle McCool has to be happy with her draft choice. Oh, no. That just slammed the door shut, JB, on any momentum Trill was starting to build.
It was certainly looking good for a while there. Trill London, keep in mind, less than 6 months here at the Performance Center, brand new to this, and picking it up rather quickly, I'd say.
It worked. It sucked the life right out of the crowd, so it worked. Good little heat spot.
And again, as we've talked about, it's not about the wins and the losses, as Drake's certainly looking for a W here, but a kick out by Trill.
I wonder what Undertaker has planned for Drake Morreaux for season 2. We saw what he did with Bubba Ray in season 1.
Good instincts, Trill.
Yes.
It's also a big moment for Trill London, thinking about his journey from the NFL to the WWE, to be in front of these legends here tonight. Could be looking for a victory, could be looking for an upset win in his first match. Shoulders down.
Not today.
There you go.
That looked like a boot reminiscent from The Undertaker.
I think Trill's got good instincts.
Dude, thanks also. Good timing as well.
JB, look at his opponent, though. I mean, there's been a lot of growth in recent months from Drake.
Well, he was very vocal about what he thought about Bubba Ray as his legend. And now, into the turnbuckle, but we're going to see what this knowledge that the Undertaker has, what signs, what things he can give to Drake Morreaux from a knowledge standpoint that'll get him to that next level.
Michelle McCool right now, all smiles as Trill London is bringing the fight. Shocking not only us maybe here ringside, but also the legends watching him in the ring for the very first time. Everything he has put together over the last few months to get to this moment. Could be looking for the upset.
Nice timing on that. Wow, all right.
We're going to find out at the end of the episode which newcomer impressed the most, who will earn the points this week on LFG.
Oh no, Trill, crash and burn.
Get on him, get on him, get on, don't pick him up.
Hey, come on, don't be coaching from outside.
I ain't coaching, I'm worried about him being hurt, man.
Well, Drake now talking about picking him up, just hoisted and planted in the center of the ring and picks up the win off the massive choke slam.
See all that flipping kids entertaining. You see that? See all that flipping? Good stuff. See what all that flipping gets you? All that flipping.
Well, you say it all the time. There's how many different flavors of ice cream?
Certainly Drake Morreaux showing up and showing out on this edition of LFG. Very impressive outing and a very impressive debut for Trill London.
Tonight's second bout, Summer Sorrell will introduce herself in the ring against the shooting star, Danny Sikelski.
Welcome to LFG, Summer, but I'm not going to slow down for you, so you better keep up, because I was overlooked season 1, and I'm here to win season 2, so that contract is mine to take.
The action continues here on LFG.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Team McCool, from Orange County, California, Summer Sorrell.
And you heard Alicia Taylor, Summer drafted in the 4th round by Michelle McCool.
Our first look at Summer Sorrell here on LFG, coming out with all the confidence in the world. That obviously won't be a problem. Let's see how she does in her first match here on LFG.
She's got a presence to her.
Yeah.
She's got a presence.
And her opponent, representing Team Undertaker, from Stamford, Connecticut,
LFG favorite from last year. JB, remember, Danny was the semi-finalist here on Legends of Future Greats.
Knocked out of the running by Tyra May Steele, who of course went on to get the NXT contract in season 1. Danny Sikelski says she looks to avenge that loss and looks to make it all the way to the finals and get that contract courtesy of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
You know, we learned a lot about her in season 1 coming in here to season 2. We've always talked about the cheerleading background, Tennessee Titans in the Big Ten with Penn State, but she's always been around athletics. Her father worked for the New York Giants. It's something that she was brought up on, hard work, being competitive, and she has said that through her whole life. This has been the toughest competition she's ever been a part of.
Well, she's done some amazing things in her athletic background prior to coming to LFG, prior to becoming part of the Performance Center and training here. Let's keep in mind as well, Summer Sorrell, brand new at this.
Whoa, shoulders down.
I mean, by anyone's standards, both brand new at this.
Another pinfall and another quick kick out by Sorrell, but you talk about being new. Danny has, I don't want to say has had more match time, but she should be the veteran in this matchup, and that is something I'm interested in here in season 2, is how far she has come since her first match.
There you go.
I think for Danny Sikelski, she won points with The Undertaker when she asked for permission to use the Hell's Gate finishing maneuver. Right away, I think that caught the attention of Undertaker, and he looks to maybe do something new with her for season 2 and take her to new heights she hasn't before reached.
A little cheating.
A little cheating action.
Shoulders down. Another near fall. And it's interesting you bring up asking for permission. We both know The Undertaker's so big on respect, another cover, another kick out. But if memory suits me right, Michelle McCool was a guest that week and kind of pushed Danny to go ask for permission.
Well, it's been a very effective maneuver for Danny Sikelski week after week here on LFG.
I mean, ask me, any of the draft choices shock you this season?
I mean, the whole thing, as it unfolded. Whoa!
High cross body cover and a kick out.
Well, who can, I mean, obviously Bubba Ray ending back up with BJ Ray is a shocker after what we saw last season. Wow, right across the top. Summer Sorrell showing up on this edition of LFG.
Who's going to be victorious?
I bet right now she doesn't even hear that. She's so nervous, I guarantee you she doesn't hear it.
Tonight, it's been all about the new athletes to the Performance Center.
The first matches of LFG Season 2 for somebody like Summer Sorrell has to be a high-pressure situation.
And again, not about wins, not about losses. It's about impressing those 4 legends that are currently looking on.
There we go. Fire up, kid. Hurry up.
Oh, she's mad now. She's mad now. There you go.
For Summer's first match, she is certainly bringing it to Danny, as Danny trying to fight back now. The semifinalist from last year would love to pick up a victory here to start her season 2, to start her journey through the semifinals, to get to the finals this year.
A contract for a spot on the NXT roster awaits one man and one woman. We've seen Jasper Troy, Tyra May Steele take that opportunity, make the most of it to success. Can Danny Sikelski be in the running next? Summer Sorrell, will she find herself in the finals? This is going to be a wild journey to watch, and already very impressive from both these athletes in this matchup.
Looking for the hip toss, it was countered very uniquely, and now maybe looking for another submission. Trying to truly grasp what is going on. Oh, trying to hyperextend the right knee, and quickly, Summer has to tap. Wow.
Here is your winner by submission, Danny Sikelski.
How about that for growth?
She's got presence when she gets over her nerves.
Danny did do a good job leading her, though, obviously.
Danny just has to find a way to make her offense look bigger.
The next match in tonight's newcomer showcase, Booker T sends out Harlem Lewis to take on Team Bubba's BJ Ray.
Hey, I respect BJ Ray because I seen from season 1 to season 2 he's been putting in that work. But I don't care if it's BJ Ray. I don't care if it's Overfemi. I don't care if it's Roman Reigns. I'm gonna show Booker exactly why he drafted me number 1, and that's because I'm gonna go get that point every single week. BJ, I love you, but in that ring you're dead to me.
This kid's a sleeper.
Introducing first, representing
BJ?
Looks like he might really kill somebody.
It's hard to argue with that point, JB.
Harlem Lewis.
Had the pastor. Is this the deacon?
Already Booker T making big promises, big expectations for his man, #1 draft pick, Harlem Lewis.
I don't know how the hell to cheer for the next guy.
Mean, man. That's nasty.
Nasty.
Oh, wow.
And his opponent, representing Team Morreaux from Corona, California, weighing at 237 pounds, BJ Ray.
I'm either gonna break them or I'm gonna make them.
What is this? What is that? Is that checking his pulse?
Talked about it today. He's gotta educate the crowd that this means ice in my veins.
Ice in my veins.
Oh, ice in my
It's
veins.
a young kid thing.
Listen to the WWE Universe.
Why is he so fat looking? You know what I mean? Why is he so pudgy looking, right? Pudgy. They call me pudgy. Pudgy as hell. Look at his stomach.
That'd be a hell of a critique.
Look, some people online have said that BJ Ray spends a lot of time in catering, so maybe that is what Booker is alluding to.
Why? Why you gonna let him do that? He's a baby face. Just slapped him a lot harder though.
But JB, I want to get back to Bubba for a second, because Bubba drafted BJ Ray despite their past history. That's why his comments at the top were a little shocking to me.
Bubba is a businessman. At the end of the day, he sees potential, he sees money.
Beautiful work, beautiful work.
Let's talk about Harlem Lewis here for a moment. That was Booker T's #1 draft choice.
Certainly after what happened with Michelle McCool, taking Anthony Luke, taking Panita to her team, Booker retaliated with Harlem Lewis.
Oh, all right.
Follow it up.
See some frustration boiling out from the legends.
He's getting the tagline over.
God dang, if he can learn to work a little bit.
Trying to take some steps with him.
Big side slam from Lewis.
Break him down.
No coaching.
I'm not coaching. I'm just saying.
You're cheering.
Break it down.
You're cheering.
Oh, geez.
Okay. All right.
I like this kid.
Yeah.
I like this kid. There you go. There you go. You ride him. You ride him down. Oh, yeah.
You know, I thought Booker would be a little bit more upset because the woman sitting next to him, Michelle McCool, really riled up all the legends, so to speak.
Well, she certainly did, but wow, what an impression Harlem Lewis is making.
I like that.
All right. I'm mad about that.
I like that.
You don't know how to accent it. You got an accent. You could have got something out of that.
The West Coast gangster with ice in his veins, starting to rally in this matchup. Trying to showcase everything he's learned from his coach, Bubba Ray Dudley.
I'll say this much, BJ Ray showing more confidence in the ring with his execution.
Oh, got caught. I don't think the Undertaker is very impressed with what he just witnessed, but Harlem Lewis now showing that power that made him Booker's top draft choice. Jackhammer into the cover and a victory for Lewis.
Here is your winner,
He's going to be hard to handle through the week.
Lewis.
BJ took a step forward.
He did.
BJ took a step forward. And at the end of last season, we all said, you can talk a lot of but you can't back it up an ounce in the ring. Today, he did better than I believe we've ever seen him.
Yeah, he had moments.
Like we said, JB, it's not all about wins and losses.
And I'm the last person who wants to put him over.
I know, I get it.
A major decision still to come from our legends here tonight on LFG. Action continuing here this week on LFG.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Team Bubba Ray. From Rockford, Illinois, Hayes Jameson. Representing Team Undertaker from Chandler, Arizona, Bailey Humphrey.
This is Bailey's second season on Team Undertaker, and if you go back to last season, Undertaker sees a lot of potential in Bailey.
Well, we got to remember, again, these are brand new athletes to the world of WWE. In Bailey's case, second season of LFG, second season under the tutelage of The Undertaker, but she's facing a woman in Hayes Jameson, brand new to the Performance Center.
I'd be scared.
I'd be scarred, too.
I wonder if Hayes is.
How can you not be? Bailey is such a physical presence, has so much potential, as you said, and The Undertaker looks to do great things with this incredible athlete.
Bailey's gonna kill you.
Bailey looking to feast, as you had mentioned, a lot of new faces here on LFG. First time ever stepping into a ring, much like we saw with Summer and Trill. Hayes in the same shoes, entering a new world, and I think she's realizing that this isn't all about a party.
But when you're in there with somebody the likes of Bailey Humphries, wow, you have your work cut out for you.
You went to the wrong party, sister.
I can agree with The Undertaker with that statement, but now Jameson, I'm going to have to try to navigate her way around the massive size of Bailey.
Got some air on that thing.
That's certainly one way to do it, JB.
Bubba Ray has Hayes Jameson in his sights for big things.
Oh, get in there. Get in there.
No, there's no party when there's a girl this big.
Oh, you heard what Bubba had to say. It looks like the party is over.
A little too much leg whip there, but oh, come on now. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, get in there.
Come on, girls.
Oh, come on.
Hey, don't bump before the impact. I'll work with her. I'll just chop her to death.
Back to the back to the details, so to speak. There, JB.
I say Bubba Ray has his work cut out for him in season 2. BJ Ray, we saw him earlier. Hayes Jameson, of course. Bubba still has his prize student in Zena Sterling.
Look at Bailey taking control of this match. JB, is Bailey Humphrey the early favorite here in season 2?
Wow, she has to be in consideration, and just the potential, just the aura that she brings to the ring every time out. The Undertaker, that man sees money.
Bailey, of course, eliminated in the first round of the playoffs in season 1. High cross body by Jameson and a near fall. Woo, that was close.
Come on, girl. Come on, show me some fire. Show me some something.
No, you got to jump back, not up and down.
All right, come on, girls.
Here we
Nice and
go.
easy, nice and easy.
Bailey right now could be looking to end the party for Hayes Jameson here on LFG.
Got long fall.
Oh.
Finish, right?
Come on!
Whoa. I think we're all shocked.
Shouldn't have kicked out of that.
Okay.
Shouldn't have kicked out of that.
I think we're all taken back right now, but maybe we're learning, JB, something about Jameson. There's a little bit more fight in her.
I'm going to say she's got some heart, but she's in a bad spot right now.
Good night. The party's over.
I would have to agree with Bubba Ray.
Here in is your winner, Bailey Humphrey.
Oh, we saw some good. We saw some bad. It's all in the hands of our legends. Big decision still looms here tonight on LFG.
Season 2, Team Undertaker, this is my time. Hayes, welcome to LFG.
The time has come for the legends to award this season's first points.
Today was all about the newbies and the season 1 vets. 1 point will be awarded for the standout female and 1 point for the standout male. Mr. Undertaker, what are your overall thoughts of the additions for season 2?
Impressive. The newbies, you bring in a different energy, and all the vets, you are far beyond where we were when we left off. So this season is going to be crazy.
All right, let's do it. Let's start with the standout female. I'm going to start with you, Booker T.
I mean, ladies, I must say you can pat yourselves on the back, especially the newbies, you know, first time out. But I think we're going to start this season off the same way we started off season 1. Danny being the standout. You did a great job. My vote is for Danny.
Okay, Michelle McCool.
Y'all all did great. But I do think, Danny, I think you really shined brightest tonight. You did a great job with Summer, great job leading her. My points for Danny.
2 points for Danny. Undertaker.
Danny, you get my point.
Bubba Ray.
Doesn't really matter who I vote for, does it? No, right, Danny? You already won.
Still would like to hear what you have to say.
Here's what I have to say. You get the point from me. That's 4 votes in confidence of you. The one thing I don't think you have in yourself yet. Don't make fools out of us.
A unanimous vote. The standout female today, Danny Sikowski.
I got a unanimous vote. To hear all of them and see all of them truly believe in me and pick me from the very start of season 2, it just makes me want to finish season 2 on top.
That means 1 point for The Undertaker.
Here we go.
Here we go. Moving on to the standout males. Let's start with you, Bubba Ray Dudley.
When hell freezes over, and when pigs fly, and when Bubba votes for BJ. BJ, you get my point today.
Bubba would have gave me every single point last season if he didn't have that ego. Here's what I will say. I think I always deserve the point.
Wow. Undertaker.
Outstanding first outings from you guys. You wouldn't know that you were the newbies, but I got to give my vote to Drake. You look confident. You look big. So well done. You get my vote.
Michelle McCool.
The only thing I think Drake could work on
What?
is the beat throw.
Oh, come on.
My boy Trill threw a shirt way better than he threw the beats. But I love watching you as Hill. Harlem, I thought the consistency that you brought throughout your match and the aggressiveness, I got to give you my point.
Okay, so it's going to come down to you, Book. You are the tiebreaker here.
I'm shocked. I thought this was a husband and wife team that was coming here to...
Oh, good Lord.
No. That's what I thought. I mean, Michelle easily could have picked Trill, but Harlem, newbie, first time out, you keep up this intensity, you're going to be standing on the top of that podium at the end of this season. Trust me on that.
Yes,
you
sir.
get my vote.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, with that, Harlem Lewis, standout male for the day.
Just to be awarded that point from Michelle, it feels good for someone of that stature to acknowledge what I'm doing, especially so early on in my career. That shows a lot.
So that means tied both with 1 point, Booker T and The Undertaker. And now, let's take a look at what's coming up next week.
Ain't nobody like me. I really do this. It's showtime.
Damn, big power slamming.
Damn right, something's gotta change. I'm not doing these matches to get treated and talked to like this.
You can be in this business for 2 seconds and they can drop you.
Wow.
She didn't come with no new ideas.
And I brought him over here just so you would understand a little bit better, okay?
He gave me a lot of advice, but more than anything, Bubba just pissed me off.
Step forward, hit a double by, and show them why you're winning this whole freaking thing.
Whoa! Look at the explosion.
Nice!